Welcome to Big Bang Breaking News Network. This is the latest news for today. Manchester. Pablo Zabaleta's farewell is likely to garner much of the attention as Manchester City host West Bromwich Albion on Tuesday, but Pep Guardiola's side still have work to do to secure a Champions League place. It was confirmed on Saturday that fullback Zabaleta will leave City at the end of this season after 9 years at the club, with West Ham his likely destination. The Premier League match against Albion will mark his final home appearance, and the club are planning tributes to mark the occasion. Victory will just about ensure a top-4 finish for Guardiola's side, and may even make it mathematically certain if Arsenal fail to beat Sunderland on the same night. Guardiola is in the process of shaping his squad for next season, and while Zabaleta's future has been decided, those of City's 6 other out-of-contract players remain in the balance. The most high-profile of those players is midfielder Yaya Toure, who looked certain to leave. Guardiola believes City need more players with Zabaleta's commitment if they are to succeed in the future. "It's important to have players like Pablo in the team," Guardiola said. "Pablo is a real legend in what he has done in the club. He has helped with his teammates at the club to make a step forward, to try to compete to qualify for the Champions League, sometimes to win the Premier League. That's why Pablo Zabaleta, in these kind of things, is so important." After being dropped from the first-team squad earlier this season because of a fallout with the manager. Since resolving the dispute and being recalled in December, Toure has proved himself a valuable player for City, and even though he turned 34 on Saturday, it is clear that he still has plenty to offer. City go into Tuesday's match on the back of 2 successive wins, beating Crystal Palace 5-0 but following that up with a far less convincing 2-1 victory over Leicester on Saturday. Optimism dash. Guardiola must decide whether to recall his 31-goal leading scorer Sergio Aguero to the starting lineup, having caused something of a surprise by naming him only as a substitute on Saturday. Aguero, who made the squad after recovering from a groin injury, did come on for the last 12 minutes, but Gabriel Jesus, signed in January from Palmeiras, is clearly the first-choice striker. West Brom will head for East Lands with some discouraging memories, having shipped 23 goals in their last 7 visits. But despite losing 1-0 to Chelsea on Friday in a game that saw the London club crowned champions, West Brom boss Tony Pulis believes optimism is high at the Hawthorns. His side have 2 games to clinch the 8th place they have held for much of the season. "It was a slow start to the season but we picked up and it's been a fantastic journey and a fantastic ride," said Pulis. "What we've got to do now is try to get something from these 2 away games. The club had got a buzz about it that it hasn't had for a long time, at least not since I've been at the club. There is much more optimism that the club hasn't had since I've been here and people want to feel that and be part of it. And I'm hoping we can get maybe 1 or 2 players in that can give us a lift for next season because that's important." Thank you for listening to Big Bang Breaking News. Don't forget to like and share this news with friends. Subscribe to Big Bang Breaking News channel to get more updates.